Uh, tired, very tired.
Very tired. You've been delivering food.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long was the shift?
So it was early morning, 8 evening, but it's a freelance job. I goes to 10 a.m.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a freelance job. Freelance, you can say the working hours are quite flexible instead of saying freelancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can say the working hours are quite flexible.
Yeah, we can say type of freelance job.
Yeah. Anyway, so what have you have you gone through the document that was sent over to you?
Document? No.
The document. Aren't you aware of the document that was sent over to you?
I didn't understand about.
There's a document which is sent over to every client before the session starts. It's a session document.
Session document. I didn't see.
You didn't see. It's okay. It's fine. It's about shopping.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you like to say something about shopping?
About shopping, yeah. What I say, actually, I have already told you about shopping. I don't like to shop.
Yeah.
And when I
You can
when
start
I meet,
imagining things. You can drive your imagination to create an answer so that I have something to feed for the feedback. So you can make up an answer. It's not necessarily that you are speaking the truth all the time.
okay.
Yeah. You can just make a long fat answer. You can just go and speak for at least 5 to 6 minutes straight.
I have to make this how it's little bit hard to me because sometimes I didn't what I say lies. I can't.
You
make
cannot.
lies.
You
Yeah.
cannot. Like,
I can.
no, it's okay if you cannot lie. That's okay. You cannot lie. Can you just make up? You have written stories, right? You have written essays while you were in school, right?
Yeah.
So essays were nothing but big fat lies on which you were being marked upon, right?
Right.
So can you just make an effort to do that just verbally?
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Actually, today I lost my one session, and it's disturbed me a lot because I didn't get time to plan for session, and today I lost a session, so that's why I'm a little bit disturbed. And yeah, I can say I am not ready for this session, so it's little bit problem for me. But I should to try to make this about shopping. Yeah, what I see. Oh my God. Can you change the topic?
Yeah, please. What topic would you like? Okay.
Okay, you can
Let's
ask
say
any
festivals.
question. Yeah.
Let's say festivals. What is your favorite festival? Try to speak on that topic. Which is your
I like.
favorite festival and why do you like it?
Okay. I like Diwali is very my favorite festival,
Okay.
because I like lightning. It's very nice and it looks
Lightning?
cool.
You like lightning? No, you're supposed to say you like lights.
Yeah.
You cannot say lightning. Lightning means thunder and lightnings, the ones which occur before the storm. Lightning refers to that. So you have to say, I like it because of the lights.
Lights, yeah.
Yes.
Because I like lights, that's why I like this festival, and it's looks very cool. Everyone's uh, uh, they put their candle everywhere, and it's just looks very nice. And its festival is presenting our Lord Ram. That's why, and Ram is very polite.
Symbolizes, not
Yeah.
presenting. You're supposed
Okay.
to say it's symbolic of Lord Ram's return from his jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
And
Continue, please.
yeah, and he is very polite person, and he is a very good son. He is a very good husband. He is a very good brother also. So
Okay.
he have lots of characters. He shows a very great gentleman. So
Okay.
I really impressed by him. So, and it's a very nice festival. Yeah.
But you didn't describe anything about Diwali as a festival. You just told me what Lord Ram symbolizes.
Yeah.
How are you going to? I don't need the details of Lord Ram, which you just said. All right, I need the details of the Diwali festival. You could have easily mentioned that people exchange gifts on the day of Diwali, and we visit each other's house. There are so many things to eat. Children get together and they light crackers. As much as it is bad for the environment, it also brings us together. And you could have mentioned so many things. However, you just went on how Lord Ram is a good husband and Lord Ram is a good son and he's a good father. Nobody needs that kind of details, right? You
Yeah.
need to understand the question that has been asked, and you need
Yeah.
to pose your answer accordingly. You need to fashion your answer accordingly. Otherwise, how are you going to, like that's the art of spoken English, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So you have to make sure that you are on the right track instead of this is a very wayward answer and pointless. Would you like to start over again on some other topic?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take the topic of fashion. It's a very trendy topic and everybody has an opinion on it. Why don't you share your opinion on it when it comes to fashion?
Comes to fashion. Yeah. I'm that boy. I prefer to looks like gentle and looks a decent look. Don't I don't want to wear smart like a style. It will be should be very decent looks and proper way professional looks, and yeah, about fashion style. Yeah. Mm, yeah, maybe. Oh my.
Okay. Well, let me just give you a brief way of how I'd say. I'd say fashion is a highly subjective thing. All right.
Okay.
For one person,
Right.
it could be completely flamboyant. For other person, it could be at least for completely decent. And fashion is something which fashion is something which is such a big industry that it has always brought money to the nations. However, it's also exploitative in a way because it has infused the feeling of inferiority. So I could have gone that way. All right. Again, I'd suggest that I never asked for your dressing choice. What you mentioned was not your take on fashion. All right, you just mentioned your dressing choice. What you want to wear, what you don't feel like wearing, or how you don't want to see yourself. Okay? Again, I'm trying to tell you that you need to focus on what the question or what the topic is. Otherwise, you'll start. It seems like you are trying to deflect from the topic. You are trying to avoid the topic. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, you could have mentioned a couple of celebrities. For example, Ranveer Singh has been remarked as one of the loudest for having a loudest fashion sense, isn't it? You don't have to give me an extraordinary answers that doesn't make sense. All right, you don't have to go to the supermodels and take the names of the big brands. No, just have to mention a couple of things which will indicate me, okay, you are able to speak in English, okay, and you are able to remain on the topic that has been questioned. Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on.
We can change this topic.
Okay. Environment. Yeah. Can you speak on the environment?
Yeah. Environment should be clean, and we need fresh air, and I said cleanness. Yes, and we need lots of plants and trees for air, and water should be clean also. It's drinkable. What I say.
Okay. Fit for drinking would be better.
Yeah.
Fit for drinking.
Fit for drinking, and we the people always wants environment should be very good for everyone, but we know how industrialization are increasing, and they are making air pollution and water pollution and maybe sound pollution also. So it's making environment to what I say, lots of pollutions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this time it was better.
Yeah.
Okay. It was definitely better, and I would like to take it further from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of giving straight up your opinion, all right, which you have been doing for past 2 times, all right, but this time it was a little better because you mentioned your introduction should come a little earlier. All right, you should start. Yes, environment. Environment is something that we actually nurture. We have all come from environment, and we have to make sure that we bury into it. All right, and you could have mentioned something about COVID. All right, because of the rise in COVID. All right, you could have mentioned that it is how dreadful the condition is that people that as much as like so much of wood is being used to offer the dead bodies for the dead bodies to get burnt and get light. All right, which has caused immense deforestation because of this practice. Instead, we should switch over to some environmental practices of disposal of the bodies, of cremation of the body. And for that, I think electric cremators are also here now. All right. Yes.
Right.
You could have said something innovative, something which kind of catches the interest of the person that you're speaking to, because that's how. Because then I will lose my interest.
Yeah.
Okay. Because please go ahead.
We can say this time in COVID situation, we are using lots of plastic materials. Everyone's using plastic materials, lots of, and they are throwing anywhere. So it's also very bad for environment.
But you never mentioned anything good about the environment. You did not mention how it nourishes us, how it gives us oxygen, and how environment is genuinely is something to be saved, because if we have to survive, environment needs to also be to be also kept in check. You never mentioned any of these points. You just mentioned,
Yeah,
you know,
I want to mention
yeah, please
something
go.
about environment now.
Yes, yes.
This time in it's almost all over India. It's running lockdown here, and that's why environment is little bit good before, better than
Definitely.
before. Because this time,
Definitely.
yeah, people are at the home and
People,
no
not
one.
peoples. Not peoples.
Yeah. Okay.
People
The
is
peoples
already
are,
plural. You don't need to add an S at the end of the people. Okay?
okay. Yeah. So people are at the home and.
People.
Oh, sorry, people. I always
Yeah.
saying people.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So
No problem.
people are at the home, and that's why. And outside, outside, uh, cleanliness is running.
Cleanliness. Not cleanness, cleanliness.
Okay, cleanliness. Okay. So that's why this time pollutions are not what is it?
Pollution is not.
Yeah, is yeah, pollution is decreasing now, and we can
The
see
impact of pollution is less.
less.
Just
Yeah,
frame it this way: the impact of pollution is much less compared to the last time,
yeah,
because of people staying indoors and vehicles are not being taken out as much as they used to be, isn't it?
yeah, and yeah, yes, and I can see the outside birds are flying everywhere, and they are getting good employment for them, not for birds only. It's all about any another
Wildlife.
wild, yeah, for everyone. It's mean many times I think uh, it's we the people are very dangerous for environment.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't think so much time is left. Okay, I think
Yeah.
only a minute is left, or even less than
Yeah.
that. You know your weak points, okay?
Yeah.
Of course, the grammatical errors and the tenses need to be kept in check, but try to remain on the point as much as you can, and try to keep your opinions to the end. You give your opinion at the end of a discussion, but make sure that it's absolutely at the end, okay? Because that's how you are going to learn the art. Okay, that's how you are going to, and then I will get the fodder for you to so that I can check. Okay, otherwise I won't understand where should I go with this. Okay, so make sure you give me a very neutral point.